Hey everyone, my name is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm so excited because I went ahead and placed a haul from Sephora because it is their sale event. So usually it happens in spring and fall. I have some of the products sitting in front of me and I'm going to use what I have today. And a lot of it is from Rare Beauty. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube channels talking about Rare Beauty, just kind of seeing how the product performs and all that. And I've heard only good things. So I'm excited to try that. And I'm not going to be doing a wear test. I mean, I'm already late on the train for this video as it is. So wear test, there's lots of other YouTubers out there who've wear tested all of Selena's products. I also have a couple of Tower 28 products in here, a Too Faced serum. I'm not going to be using this today, but I just have to show this bottle is glass and it does say luxury face plumping primer serum, and I don't think I own any face products other than like primers from Too Faced, but the fact that they have a serum and skincare, I'm really impressed with the packaging. It's like really high end. The cap is plastic, but the rest of the packaging is just beautiful. I can't wait to try this. And also, I've been hearing a lot of things about drugstore makeup lately. So the couple of products I have been trying to find and I cannot are the e.l.f. Camo Cc Cream. I've been searching for that and I don't own any e.l.f. products except for this concealer, which I made my husband go out the other day to buy. This is the shade Medium Sand and it looks really, really light. I mean, for my skin tone even, for natural skin. And then I'm pretty sure that I got the Rare Beauty foundation way too dark. So I'm going to put it on and I might have to lighten it up with some concealer. I'm going to see how it goes. But we have some highlight, we've got some cream blush to try, we have the eyeliner, and for my little birthday gift, I did get this NARS bronzer and lip balm stuff. And my shadow of the day is going to be Going Coconuts from Colorpop. If you'll recall, I did do a Colorpop haul for y'all, and that totally rhymed. I did not mean for it to. And this is one of the palettes I got in that haul, so we're going to use this one today. I mean, it looks pretty basic, but that sparkle color in the middle is everything, so we're going to use that. And we're just going to see what we can create with the makeup in front of me today. I'm so excited. And so, of course, in my haul from Sephora, I did get some staples. This is like, for the price of one, you get two of them. So I had to get some of my all-nighter because I love that stuff to death. Another all-time fave is the Brow Blade by Urban Decay. I always get mine in Cool Cookie, but it does have like a pencil, like Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz on one side, and the other side's like a little liquid liner tip that fills in your brows. It's really convenient, actually. Another one is the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the shade 4 Medium, which is my perfect shade even in summer because it kind of gives you that highlight, and I like that product when you're not wearing any makeup, and it's really, really nice to give you that natural glow. And then, of course, it's still on the plastic, but my Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Oil. Because I have super dry skin, I like the oil, and I just put it on my face on top of all the makeup and rub it in, rinse it off, and then I use a makeup wipe to take off the remaining residue, and it's just the best makeup cleaning technique that I've found that works for me, and you guys are going to get a kick out of this. So I also got the Benefit Brow Setter Gel. I have never owned one of these in my life. I've used the Morphe. I've used mostly Anastasia Beverly Hills products, to be completely honest. I've never had a Benefit eyebrow product, and that's pretty much where they started, so I need to check it out and see how well my sparse, measly eyebrows hold up to the gel. And yeah, so I think we're just gonna get started. Another thing I have to mention, like, you can't really tell too much on my face, except for maybe right here. I don't ever have problems with my skin. If anything, my only problem is having skin that's way too dry. And for some reason, I have been breaking out so bad, and not even just on my face, like on my arms, my chest, like everywhere. And I don't know what's going on with my body right now, but I've been super healthy and drinking tons and tons of water and working out, and I've got so much energy, but yet then I get skin problems. So it's got to be one thing or the other, right? So we're going to get started. So I did my serum. Of course, I used like a sample that I got from Sephora a while back, but this is one of the products I got It's called the List Retinol Eye Cream. It didn't get great reviews, but I wanted to try it because I've been looking for an eye cream that is an actual full-size product instead of all the samples I've been using, because lately Sephora has offered tons of samples with serums and moisturizers, and they don't have any eye cream. So I needed to get myself an actual eye cream. So I'm just going to use like a tiny amount and see if this product works. And like I said, I'm not gonna do like a wear test with anything because I'm using all new makeup. So generally, if you want to do a wear test with one product, you use one product with other products that you've already used and experienced and trust. And we're not doing that today. We're just using everything new, except for like maybe my powder and a few lip liner type things. But and the other thing I have to mention is I haven't done one of these like talk to you guys videos in such a long time. Usually I do a voiceover because it just ends up sounding better and it's also easier to edit. And yeah, we decided to go for it today because I have to show you all the new makeup. I'm so excited about this. So eye cream is in place. I don't know if it feels like it's tingling or what, but I mean, obviously I've got pretty dark circles. My skin is uneven. I've got dark spots. Like I've got a few things going on. I've got wrinkles. I mean, you can't tell if I don't smile, but I do. So for my moisturizer, I'm using this Josie Maren Whipped Argan Oil Face Butter. Yeah, it's kind of good. I don't know. I don't know if it's good. It's a sample. It's probably the first time I'm using it. Lately, I've been stuck on my Origins ginseng creams because they smell like tangerine and it wakes you up and it just smells so delicious on your skin. But yeah, I think the last like how many videos? Quite a few videos. I've been stuck on skincare, and I think skincare is probably the most important part of your makeup routine. And I think a lot of people skip that step. And I used to. I think I used to use Bath and Body Works cream on my face, like the stuff meant for your body. Yeah, that one on my face. And I still always had dry skin. And now that I'm using serums and stuff with like products in them to make you a little bit more moisturized, it's been helping, but my skin is still pretty dry. But lucky for me, like for people with dry skin, number one, your makeup usually doesn't oxidize. It usually only happens with oil. And I can get away with wearing glowy products and I can get away with not wearing a lot of powder. So in that respect, I'm very lucky, but I do have to stock up on the moisturizer. So my skin feels a little tacky after that application. So we're going to prime now. I have two primers from Rare Beauty. I got both of them. So the first one is the Illuminating Primer, and then the new one was the Pore Diffusing. So I just got like the smaller sizes because I didn't know if I would like the product. And if I do like it, I can order more in fall for the next event. So not sure which one I want to try today. I think I'm going to do a little bit of both actually. So let's do Pore Diffusing around my nose and oops. So I'm going to do the Pore Diffusing one around my T-zone, and I'm just going to use like a little bit. Let's feel how silicone-y this product is. Ooh, it feels kind of slimy. So I'm just going to press it in. It doesn't really feel gritty. It doesn't have any, it doesn't feel like it has silicone in it. But it feels kind of slimy when you first put it in your fingers. Pressing into the pores. And then we're going to try the Illuminating Primer. Ooh. I'm using a little bit more of this one. I love illuminating primers. It gives you that really pretty glow. I feel like I'm giving myself like an at-home facial. Then next we will apply the foundation. So I'm a little worried. I think I got all of my foundations darker because I was hoping to wear them in summer, and I think this is going to be super dark. So I'm just going to use like a little bit. Ooh, we probably need to shake it. It does have like a little roller ball inside to shake it, so that's good. So it does have a wand. I'm just going to put it on my face just like this. dot a little bit all over. It's pretty liquidy. Feels a little oily actually. Okay, so I'm going to, actually let's use our brush. I did clean my brush just for this purpose. So we're just going to blend it out. I was planning on doing some self-tanner. I'm actually going to get my hair done by myself. I'm going to do my own hair. I don't, number one, I can't afford to go get it done at the salon, and number two, I don't really like it, and number three, I don't really believe in it because it's so expensive and my hair grows so fast that if I was to get my hair done at the salon, I'm probably spending like, I don't know, $200-300 every month or two, and I can't afford that. So I have learned to cut my own hair, and I actually layer my own hair. I just found some really good videos on YouTube and I go from there. And it's actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. So my first take on this, other than it being too dark, is it spread really, really easily. It's definitely not full coverage. Made in Canada. Ooh, we have products made in Canada. That's kind of cool. But I don't think that's what it was made to do. I think it's just simply made to level out your skin and just make sure, you know, your forehead and chin are the same color. In saying this, my skin definitely still looks like my skin. It does not look like foundation, which is a good thing. Okay, it's not too much darker as long as I didn't put too much product on there. Okay, so I'm just going to take the flat end and just kind of pat over top of the foundation. So let's go in with concealer. So the shade I got for concealer is way too light. I thought it was going to be a lot darker, but I think the shade I was looking for was sold out, and that's why. This is 190 Warm because I am definitely olive golden toned, more olive than anything. So I'm going to put some underneath my eye. I don't mind the applicator. It's different than any other applicator that I own. Are we going to bronze today? Maybe we'll contour because I want to use my cream contour. So I'm just going to put some on my high points of my face and my jaw. This will help to lighten up the area closer to my jaw, especially if we are planning on contouring anyway. But I just wanted to show you this applicator. So it's literally like a blunt cut instead of like a nice sloping one. It's actually pretty hard, like when you put it on your skin, it's pretty rough actually, but you just have to be gentle with it. All right, so I'm going to use this brush. This is my P84. I like it. One of my favorite YouTubers, I know her first name is Allie. I'm going to link her channel for you so you can check her out. She's really good at what she does. She was talking about the Rare Beauty brush, the concealer brush, and it's like shaped like this one. This is the Sigma P84. And yeah, she says she can't live without it, but this is like the exact same brush. So I'm just going to use this to buff out my concealer. Okay, so I didn't go in with an under eye like enhancer. Like sometimes I'll use like a peach color to hide my dark circles. But I mean, it's not bad, but it's not the best product that I own. But it's not bad. This is a nice light, like it feels really good on my skin. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing makeup. So now that that is done, I'm going to go in with my darker concealer. So the only dark concealer I have for contouring that's like a cream product is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Multi-Use Concealer. And this is the shade 145 Warm Olive. I've been loving this concealer. The only thing I don't love about it is the applicator, but that's why it's better for like a multi-use product instead of just like an under eye, because then you can use it to contour and highlight. So I'm just going to use a sponge for this part. And the reason why I've really been liking using the cream is because it does look really, really natural. And it doesn't really look like I've contoured, but yet my skin looks really, really good. And it does kind of blend in with my neck. Like I'm not seeing like a crazy contrast here. So that is good. So you can always usually make it work, even if you get the wrong color. We're going to set the under eye now. And I always just tap out my under eyes first before applying the powder. But I will go in with the Laura Mercier powder. And this one is really drying. So all I would suggest is using like the tiniest amount. And I'm not really going to set the rest of my makeup. I'm going to use the setting spray that I got, but when I'm done my makeup, I'll probably use the Urban Decay and then I'll use the Rare Beauty on top because I think it is meant to be a little bit of a glowy mist, so I don't really want my makeup to, move around my face. I'm going to apply my cream blush. So I'm pretty excited for this because I don't really have any cream blushes except for a Nudies matte stick. So I'm going to put a really tiny amount on the back of my hand. This is like a really pretty color. I got Terracotta Love. Really pretty. This is what it looks like on my skin. And I'm going to use my dual fiber powder blush brush. So it's meant for liquids because it's a dual fiber. I'm just going to put it into the blush on my hand and lightly go in on my cheek. That's really pretty. I'm really impressed. I'm glad I got this because I was thinking of getting the one in the pan instead because this one was more matte, but I love matte blush. That's the whole point of highlighter. Then we're going to use a little bit of the highlighter. So I got the highlighter in the shade Mesmerize. It says Liquid Illuminizer, made in Italy. That's interesting. Why are some of the products made in Canada and some are made in Italy? Ooh, this one's pretty. So this one said it was Selena's pick. So that's kind of cool. So that's what it looks like on my hand. It's like rose gold. And this one, I'm going to use my sponge. I'm usually more of a tan or like coppery gold or champagne tone, but this one's pretty. And I barely used any, and that's perfect for me. Okay, then next, ooh, what should we do? I guess we need to go ahead and do eyebrows. So I'm going to do eyebrows off camera because that part's a little boring and we'll be right back. Okay, I had to show you guys this part. Not that this matters because I'm sure everybody's seen clear brow gel go on brows before, but I've never used this stuff, so. Ooh, so clean. So I just used my Brow Wiz and I'm in the shade medium. Medium brown, except if I done my hair, I'm kind of wondering, um, oh yeah, I never said that. So yeah, I'm dyeing my hair. I'm gonna dye my hair and I'm going to cut my hair. I'm gonna put more layers in because I did chop off the bottom layer and oh yeah, it's gonna be a big job because cutting my hair takes time and precision and I cannot have little kids running around. So I have to do that when my husband is awake and he's actually off right now from work, so that's good. So I'm going to probably do it tonight. I'll see if I get some time. That looks pretty good. All right, we'll see how well it holds up. I did trim my eyebrows and I plucked all my strays out the other day, so that is really good. Really happy with the brows. All right, and just for funsies, I'm going to add some of this NARS bronzer on top because I just want to. Let's see. I'm going to use the same brush here, this F15. I don't think I really own any NARS products. Oh, I'm getting an eyeshadow. That's right. I did order the Summer Solstice eyeshadow palette, so we'll see what that looks like when it comes. All right, and then I'm going to do lips before I go in and do eyes because it's going to be really, really easy. I'm going to use my Avon Glimmer Stick in Mystery Mauve to line my lips first. I'm going to color them in too. And the reason for that is because I got a couple of lip glosses, which I'm excited to try also. So I got one by Tower 28. So this is the shade Coconut. Actually, I got two of them, but the other one is like this clear gloss with gold sparkle. I put that on earlier, and it's just really sparkly and really pretty for summer. So that's why I got that. And actually, I think I used these two together, which was kind of nice. But I'm going to use this one right now. And then I also got this Bare Minerals Mineralist lip gloss in the shade Trust, and it's more of a corally color. Is it coral? I don't know, but it's got little sparkles in it. But we're going to go in with this Tower 28. I'd never heard of this brand before until I watched Ellie. And I really like her channel. Okay, it doesn't really have much of a smell. And I love glosses. I'm not a huge, like, I have lots of lipstick, but I'm not huge into wearing lipstick. I'm definitely more of a gloss person. It's not sticky at all. Feels kind of oily and very moisturizing. I like it. It's good. Okay, so now what do we have left? I think just eyes. So the only product I have for eyes right now is the Rare Beauty eyeliner, and it's in matte black. Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner. So it looks like it has separate bristles, which is okay. So we'll try that as soon as we're done the shadow. So for shadow, I'm using this palette. And what do I want to start off with in the crease? I'm going to use Lovely Bunch, which is this color right here. I'm going to use E35 first. I'm just going to go in the crease. And because this shade is pretty light on me, so it's a really good transition color. And to blend that out just a little bit, I'm going to use the shade Shredded and just blend underneath the brow bone. This one seems to have a little bit of sparkle in it. It's like a shimmer shade without being a shimmer shade. All right, so next I'm going to transfer to an E25 brush. This is clean, it just is stained from my last look. I'm going to go into the shade Shell Yeah. Pretty sure Tarte came out with a shade name like that. I don't know which one was first though. So I'm putting this in my crease again, just a little bit lower than the first crease shade, and then blending it up into the first one. And I'm also going to continue with that shade on the lower lash line right now, but I am going to transfer again to an E27, which is going to give me a little bit more precision. So again, going in with Shell Yeah, and running this on the lower lash line. I'm kind of connecting it to the top a little bit. Okay, so you can really see that shade on my lower lash line, which is what I want. And I'm going to use the same E27. I'm going in the darkest shade in the palette now, Nutty. And we're going to apply this on the outer corner only and blend in and up a little bit. I'm taking my E35 again, and I'm just blending over everything so it's really nice and blended and pretty looking. And I feel like I lost a little bit of that darkness. I'm just going to go in, tap my brush, and just kind of tap it into the outside corner. And then I'm going to take my finger and go into that lovely shade in the middle. This is called Cocoa Crush. And we're going to put this, oh my god, on the inner lid. That is so pretty. So one thing I can say for Colourpop is they slam dunked it on all of the shimmer shades. They're so pretty all the time. Doesn't matter what palette you go into, their shimmer shades are so pretty. It kind of looks like wet skin. And this is me not even using a setting spray. Okay, so I'm going to try out this liner now. I like that it feels like it's shakeable too. I like that a lot. I feel like it reminds me of the Too Faced liner, like the Better Than Sex, and it's gives you like an exact point, and it feels like it gives you really nice precision. It goes on very nice. I'm never allergic to any makeup, and this just happened. It's a really itchy spot, and it's bumping up really, really badly. So I don't know what that's from. It's either from something on my brush or because like it's not happening on this eye, which is weird because I use the same brushes on this eye too. Yeah, definite like allergic spot there, just allergic to something. So I'm gonna go pop on some mascara and lashes and we'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I got the lashes on, and for mascara, I'm just using the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift. So the other drugstore product I have my eye on, besides the e.l.f. foundation or the CC cream, was the Maybelline Sky High mascara, and I don't know if it's all sold out at my Walmart or if it's like not put out yet, but I can't find it anywhere. Couldn't even find it at the drugstore. So yeah, I would love to try that because I've heard really great things about it, and I still like wearing lashes though, even if I do wear awesome mascara, because there's just something so glamorous about it that I really like, even for every day. And the more you put them on, the better you get at it. So I feel like I'm lacking something on the lower lash line. So I'm just going to use Jeffree Star's pencil liner, and this is the shade Cold Digger. It's just the brown shade. I'm using it on the lower lash line. And I love how that liner just kind of like darkened everything up. It just looks so good. So I'm going to go in with that E27 and just like kind of blend out the lower lash line a bit more. I think that looks really pretty. And then of course I need to highlight my inner corners and under my brow bone. So because I used a liquid highlight today, I will go into my favorite, which you guys guessed it was Mary Lou the Balm. Again, this is like the only one I've hit pan on, and that little dot keeps growing bigger and bigger every time I use it. L04 lip brush, it's like the detailed lip brush. So I use this and I pop it on the inner corner. I would technically use the shade in the palette, but it's a bit too sparkly and I'm looking more for lightening rather than like sparkle right there, if you know what I mean. Under the brow, just like a tad. And the last but not least is setting spray. So we're going to go in with All Nighter first. I feel like I sprayed my shirt more than I sprayed my face. And then we're going to use Rare Beauty and see what the spray nozzle is like, because that's sometimes an issue with setting sprays or facial mist or whatever you want to call them. It's not as finely misted as the Morphe continuous one. It's not even as finely done as this one. It kind of feels like it leaves bigger drops on my skin, but it does smell nice and fresh. Actually, I'm gonna say it kind of smells like a cleaning product. I don't know, but I mean, some people like that. So I do have product filling into my pores, and I did put concealer up there and I did not set my skin, so that might be why. But yeah, it's definitely pilling, so I want to know what's up with that. I'm gonna have to try this foundation again, you guys, because I'm not 100% sure why it's doing that, but I would like to try different like moisturizer and like skincare routine, because as you guys know, I just go in with any old sample. So, I might have to think about setting my makeup with a powder, because that's the only thing. I just don't want the concealer to like go into my fine lines and make it look like a really bad wrinkle. So the only other thing I can do is kind of set my makeup better. This pretty much just does it so it's like transfer resistant, not really like setting it into your lines. If anything, it'll like make it coalesce into more of a makeup madness mayhem. I don't know. I was watching Wayne Goss the other day and he was talking about how every spray nowadays is called a setting spray, but they're actually not. So like Urban Decay is a setting spray. It makes sure that your makeup is transfer resistant, at least for, you know, like if you scrub it with your hand, of course it's going to come off, but up to a point. And other like mists, like this one for instance, it doesn't say it's a setting spray. It says it's a 4-in-1 mist. And so some of them are just like, you know, you can get those hydrating water mists. Caudalie Beauty Elixir is a beauty elixir. You put it on before makeup. It's not a setting spray. And there's a lot of like products that are like that that are just called setting sprays for the hell of it, and they're not. So just be careful with that. And I think I noticed more of a glow with that, especially down here where I didn't put any makeup, but I apparently sprayed my shirt and my neck. So yeah, I'm liking this look though. I like this shadow. I was afraid that that shadow palette would be just too light for me, but especially lining the lower lash line, it makes it look really good. Pretty happy with it. And the lashes, of course, make everything really nice. So yeah, let me know down in the comments. Do you guys have any of these new products? Do you have Rare Beauty? What do you think? And the next time I do my makeup, I will be using more new products because I'm still waiting on some. So let me know what you think about these. Leave some comments down below and we'll talk to you guys soon. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd love to have you. And last but not least, don't forget to click on that bell notification button so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. It's a lot to say, you guys. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.